Hey, so Jay Kim from the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club. It's Saturday, April 15th at 7:26 a.m. here with Thong Nguyen. I've fished with Thong probably the most. I just met him last year and he started fishing with me and trying to learn the ropes, and now he's probably one of the best anglers that I fish with. He's pretty successful. So we're on the south side. It's about 45 or 46 degrees. It's about an hour before high tide. High tide's about a 6-foot high tide, and low tide is a 0.4. So it's a pretty big swing today. Oh man, south is getting cut off. Okay, first cats. Oh man, God. So how you doing? Closed bail cast. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. Man, I haven't done that in a long time. First cast, closed bail. Okay, let's see how long it takes me to rig up. Okay, so it's 7:28. Let's see how long it takes me to rig up. But I hate having downtime. Okay, so here's what I do. I always carry extra leaders with me. So I have already the hooks on. I got snap swivel on, and I got a snap swivel on the end of my line here. So I usually carry about 3 or 4 extra leaders. I generally don't need one, but I usually give them out. All right, so 7:33. So about 5 minutes. Doesn't look like Thong got anything. He's heading back here. We're gonna go try north. Get any bites on the south, so we're heading up to the north. The catch conditions are really awesome. I mean, big breaking waves right in front of us. So this looks really good. It looks a little shallow here, so we're gonna keep working our way north. Catch conditions this good in a long time. I can't believe that Thong and I haven't got a bite yet. But man, the waves are just like one after another, and it's pretty deep right now. We're about 15 minutes now fishing after retying my rig. We skipped quite a bit of the north. So rather than fish our way up from the creek to the trees, we've been kind of moving pretty quickly. So we're almost at the houses and no action yet. So it's been a half an hour now. I'm guessing I got in about 6 or 7 casts, but conditions have really changed in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Not a lot of breaking waves anymore close by, and it's very shallow up front. So hopefully as high tide comes in a little bit more, conditions will change again. Okay, so about 45 minutes now, zero action. I was telling Thong he had to go to Lincoln City and fish. And he says, man, I'll just go to Spirit Mountain. I said, yeah, well, you can gamble anytime, man. You barely get to fish. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay. I've been up since 1:30. So probably why I had my closed bail cast, my first cast. I'm kind of a little out of it today. I forgot my rod holder too, so I'm kind of tired. So we'll see how long, but man, what a beautiful morning. Conditions are great. It was nice to be able to fish early in the morning and have it be like 45 degrees, because last couple of times I've come out, it's been really cold and my hands have been aching. So it's nice that the weather's warming up. There's a guy I met up in the parking lot. Did you guys fish? Oh, good for you. You're doing better than we are.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It was a little one.
It's okay. Like I said, we haven't had a bite. So like I said,
like you said, not a snack.
A lot of snacks. Did you lose any rigs?
No, I was lucky I didn't lose it.
Good. How many times have you been surf fishing?
This is my first.
Oh, your first. You know, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of trips for some people to get the first.
I see you guys on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I went in, I got the worms.
Good for you.
And
Yeah.
I got this rod.
Awesome.
And I said, I'm gonna go and try it.
Yeah. Where do you live?
Salem.
Oh, that's where he lives.
Yeah.
Well, it is easy. You caught. It is easy. You caught one. Yeah. So
by luck.
Hey, it's all luck. Good luck, man. Okay, so first time out. Self-taught, and he saw us on YouTube, so he went out and bought a rig. So I gave him some weights, made him promise to join our club. An hour now. We went from the creek up to the trees to this spot, which is just south of the houses. Fished our way down south, nothing. So now we just walked back to the north. So So I'm gonna go a little bit closer to the houses. 15 minutes, wave action's picking up again. So there's some good crashing waves close by, but it wasn't as good as before. But it's still better than it was like maybe 30 minutes ago. So we'll see what happens. I'm expecting to get skunked though. There's somebody here. How you doing? I don't know if he belongs to the Oregon Perch Club, but let's go ask him. You belong to the Oregon Surf Perch Club? Yeah. I'm Jay Kim. What's your name? Robert. Robert? Yeah. What's your last name, Robert?
Graves.
I'm by the backpack. Yeah. You see the Bass Pro label? Yeah. It's a Velcro flap if you lift it up. There's some weights in there and there's some hooks if you want. Met Robert Graves. Oh, no problem. They're from Jay Kendrick. They're from Jay Kendrick, the owner of Santam Fishing Rods. He donates a lot of hooks and rods.
Yeah, I know. I hear that.
If you get a striped perch, make sure you get proof of catch, because we do a raffle. We're doing raffles for rods.
Okay. Go.
Hey, finally got a bite. Right now. So anyway, I was talking to Robert and finally got a bite. But I think it was a silver, but it's what, hour and 10 minutes? So I wasn't even paying attention. All right, let me go start fishing again. But I was just, I always do that quite a bit, which is every time I meet members, I just try and talk to them. So Robert's a disabled vet. He's had some issues, so he's from Central Oregon, so he's a long ways away from home. He said he's had a lot of snow up there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so look at, yeah. So my middle worm is bitten in half and my bottom worm is gone. So, yep, finally, but that's why I think they were silvers. My first fish, this is the cast after the bite where the two hooks were gone. And, oh man, it's a silver. Hey, at least I didn't get skunked. Bottom natural. One of those days where even when you get a silver, you're grateful. What, hour and 20 minutes now. First fish. 2 bites in a row though, but the first one was also a silver. The days when I actually prefer people on fishing with catch before I do. You know, Robert's from Central Oregon and Thong's from Salem, so you know these guys have drives to get here. So I always hope that they do well when they drive, because it's a lot of effort for them to come out here. I've only got a 15-minute drive, so it's a lot easier for me to fish than those guys. Graves just got one, and that's probably only like his 3rd cast. He's been here like 5 minutes. So good for you, man. Nice. Oh, Thong got one. Oh, redtail. Dude, awesome. Yeah, dinner, man. Oh man, so maybe action's picking up, so all 3 of us. Hey, Dave! He's got a redtail. Well, yeah, redtails are usually bigger than silvers. All right, so I'm waving Dave, who I met up in the parking lot. It's funny that these guys caught fish. Thong got his redtail, and Robert got a silver after I was saying, you know, I always like people who drive to get fish, and just after I said that, they both got one. So that's really awesome. I'm really happy right now for everybody. And here comes Dave. I'm waved up. So Robert's a good example of, you don't have to buy really expensive equipment. He said he bought that rod discontinued for 10 bucks. So that's how cheap you can get by. How'd you do? Did you get anything down there? Huh? Did you get anything down there? Silvers. Okay, we just got 3 fish in a row right here. Right, so Dave said he got 2 silvers too. So at least none of us got skunked today. Although we got close, because Thong and I are about ready to quit. A tiny bite, I'm pretty sure that was a silver. So it's 3 casts in a row where I've had bites now. So action's definitely picking up compared to the first hour, an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know what it was, but man, it was slow today. So Thong says that he hasn't had any action after his redtail. That was a quick window of action. Lasted about 10 minutes, maybe even 5. Getting silver. I don't know if you can see my rod. See my rod? Oh, I'm talking to my GoPro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No. Actually, when you go watch you'll be on YouTube tonight. Yeah, make sure you join the club.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see you later, Chief.
All right, nice seeing you, Robert. All right, have a good crabbing time. Okay, so actually, I was getting bites. They're just silver bites again. But anyway, that's one of the things I like fishing, is that I usually visit with a lot of people. So again, Dave is a disabled vet, gave him some hooks and weights. He's going to join the club. It's Robert Graves, and he's camping at Beverly Beach. He's going to take his boat out crabbing. And, well, I know Thong. I've known Thong for a while. I'm still getting silver bites quite a bit here. So they're all very shallow ones too. You see my bottom bait's gone. But I could tell that was a silver bite right away. So that's 4 casts in a row. But that cast I had to wait a long time before I got a bite. All right, so there's 5 other anglers down there besides us 4. So there's 9 of us fishing today at Wade. It is a Saturday, so this is more crowded than when I usually come, but I don't usually come on the weekends because I avoid them, trying to avoid crowds. Silver bite, I don't know if you can see my rod. Nope, went away. But, oh, there it goes. I don't know if you saw my rod, but 5 casts in a row, and they're literally, what, 15 yards in front of me, if even that. So they're probably in about 1.5 feet of water. Crazy, I don't know if you can see my rod. See that? It's like bam, 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 bam. No, don't have it. But it's literally right where the waves are breaking right in front of me here. But still persistent. See my rod? So it's been going on for quite a while. So I'm getting bites on every cast now, but again, they're all small bites and they're literally like 15 yards in front of me, so I can tell they're silvers. Cast, Thong gets the silver. So that's it. Hey Dave, we're taking off. Yeah. I'm still getting bites up there, but they're all silvers. Okay, here's 2 more anglers. Oh, that's Robert. Robert was walking his way out. That's 2 other anglers here. Let's go see who they are. See if they belong to the Oregon Surf Perch Club. How you doing?
Good, how are you, mister?
What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan?
Ryan Dobson.
Ryan with the R? Ryan Dobson?
With the B.
Oh, Brian Dobson, we have.
Yeah, I was buddies with Ryan French.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he moved out of Lincoln City area, or Newport area.
Dipped out. I was the one asking about the sand shrimp yesterday on the
Oh,
beach.
yeah. Did you find any?
Yeah, I just came the back way into Newport. So
Yeah.
Huh?
That's where he gets his.
Stabby Dave's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, good for you. So
Catch anything?
silver. He got one. He got a redtail, but I was getting silver bites up there, where that guy is, like maybe 50 yards or 75 yards. But I was getting silvers on every cast. But
I just thought I'd come give the new pole a try and take my woman out. She's never been surf perching. Oh yeah. You can't even get a hotel room in Lake City. They got over 3,500 people there, they said.
Oh, for that big garage. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, so this is Brian Dobson. This is his girlfriend Rebecca. They're fellow club members, so he got some weights. So they're from Salem. So that's funny. Thong's from Salem. They're from Salem. Nick Armstrong's from Salem. You guys should all carpool. It was nice meeting you guys. Nice to meet you. So it's been 2 hours. Yeah, it's been 2 hours now. We haven't been fishing for the last 10 or 15, just talking to people. So 2 hours, and I lost track of casts. So whenever I start talking to a lot of people, I stop counting my casts. So 2 hours, totally dead for the first hour, 10-15 minutes. Last 25 minutes or 20 minutes, half an hour, I was getting a bite on every cast, but they're silvers. And then Thong got a red tail, and then Robert Graves also got silvers. So nobody got skunked, so that was nice. Okay, that's it for Wade. Wind's picking up. Man, the catching conditions were awesome today. I can't believe we didn't get better action than that. Okay, so it's going to be raining here quite a bit next few days, so I'm hoping to come back next week. Okay, that's it.